Watch me flip this junk into a Nissan GTR. Follow me on this journey to showcase my step-by-step blueprint on how I go about to flip junk into a Nissan GTR. The first thing we're doing is change. So whatever change you've got around the house, around your workplace, that belongs to you. I'm pretty sure you got some change around laying in your drawers, underneath the bed, in your car, just like me. We're gonna collect all that. You'll be surprised how change we have. And that's a very good starting point. Again, don't forget, we're going to flip at this current moment, but we're just focusing on the starting point. You know, if this is $5 or 10 or 20, found $5 in there. But I'm just gonna stick to coins just to show how easy this is. Loose change, pop this back in here just for emergency money. You know what I mean? We got 5 cents in there. Got a goldie. That's a good 3 kilos of coins. So that's our starting point. Now what I'm going to do is head over to the bank, dispose of this into my account, and then I will share how much we are starting with. So my goal is to flip junk to $100,000 within 1 year. So we're starting off with the easiest methods, which would be number 1, collecting coins, number 2, recycling bottles, and number 3, flipping junk on Facebook Marketplace. Make sure you don't go anywhere, showing you how much I've made at the end of this video.
Pretty much $57. That's a very good start.
Alright, so just came back out of the bank. I think that was a good success. So $57.15 just out of the car, from the house, from my shop, just laying around coins, silver. Majority of them were silver. We only had $14 that were gold coins. It just shows that that is a good starting point. You may say, all right, you got the $57, what good is that? But the goal here is to flip up. So we've got $57. We're also gonna be flipping the house items that we no longer need. We're gonna put that money together as well, and then I'm pretty sure we should be able to get a couple $100 all together. And then our goal is to always just flip up from there. So what I mean by that is, once we have $200-300, we go out there, back to Facebook Marketplace, thrift shops, garage sales, whatever it takes to get the best bang for our buck. So we want to reinvest. We want to get that $300 to $1,000. We want to get that $1,000 to $2,000, and we just want to make our way up from there. So it's a good starting point. I'm pretty happy with that, and let's go. Next side hustle. So what we do is, you can go to your house, go through your bins, whatever cans, bottles you have, we recycle them. So what we're going to do is get an empty box. I'm not working at the moment, so we have a lot of customers that are drinking stuff. We've got these new drinks, Salam Cola as well. Pretty cool. If you haven't tried it, try it out. We've got like 6, 7 there. And you might be thinking, why we're recycling bottles? But if you look behind them, they give you 10 cents a bottle. So 10 cents. We found that your local, there's certain places where we can take these bottles and recycle it and get 10 cents per bottle. So right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right now we've got 7 bottles in here, which is equal to 70 cents. You just made 70 cents from rubbish, right? From scratch. In fact, you're gonna buy a GTR with you. So I'm gonna try to do that throughout the next couple of weeks, and then I'll keep you guys posted and see how we go, and I'll take you guys with me to get these all deposited and turn them into cash. So stay tuned for that. As I said, no excuses, man. It's 10 cents for a bottle. Collect bottles on your free time. You may be saying, oh, where am I going to find these bottles from? Go find bottles. Go to your park, go to your local sports park, go to stadiums, And it's not only bottles, it's cans, anything that has a 10-cent refund policy on it. Collect it, get a massive bag made up, box, whatever you want to store them in, chuck them in there, let them build up, maybe go deposit it once a month. How are you going to take it to the deposit? You can hire a van or call a mate that has a van, or can I just use you for the weekend, go deposit this stuff. And then the best way to do it is, what I would do is, I will go hit up all local businesses and be like, hey, this is my goal, my vision, I'm trying to make the world a cleaner place. Can I give you guys a disposable bin and you guys dispose of all your cans and bottles in there, and that way you can come collect it once a week. There could be 10 bottles in there, there could be 50, it all adds up. If there's 20 shops that you go into like that, it all adds up. And then once you build it up to a movement and inspire other people to do it, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be wanting to help. So the sky's the limit, man. It's only limited if you limit yourself. So don't restrict yourself, just get out there, start collecting one bottle at a time, one can at a time, 1 10-cent at a time, and then it just accumulates. You'll be shocked what you'll achieve with that. So my goal is to showcase this as well as one of the side hustles. Throughout the next weeks I'll be collecting and I'll take it to the deposit area. We'll see how much we make from it, and then we're going to contribute that towards the GTR, which is our dream car, right? So you might not want a GTR, you might not want a car, you might not be into cars, but you might want to go buy a crypto, you might want to buy Bitcoin, you might want to pay your debts, you might want to do something for your parents, you might want a vacation. Whatever your goal is, whatever that is, has meaning for you. These side hustles work. I've done them previously on a smaller scale where I needed extra money. It only works if you work. You have to change if you want change. We can always make excuses for these stuff, but just get out there and try it. Have some patience. Don't expect things to happen overnight. Build it up slowly. I'm not saying become a full-time bottle collector, but why not? You can be doing that. If you're young, you got nothing better to do on the weekends, after school, start your side hustle, entrepreneurship while you're young, and it truly works, and I'm going to prove that to you guys. And we're going to get that GTR in 1 year, less than a year now I think, just under 11 months, so stay tuned and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, so what we're doing is I made a plan to call a few of my friends and family members to help me on this journey, and I'm just going to ask and request of them to collect bottles for me for a week, so that will make it a bit easier. Let's out, Kazi!
What are you doing, Russ?
Just have an interesting request for you. If you can help me out, so on this journey that I'm going about to get the GTR, just for a week, bro, at your house or at your shop, if you can put a box aside and just put bottles and cans into it, I'm just going to collect it 1 week later. Whatever you drink at home or at thing, in 1 week I'll come pick it up from you. Love you. Alright bro, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yani başka bir şey olmasın da.
Sen ne yaptın? Neredesin?
İyiyim baba, ben de dükkandayım da. Senden bir ricada bulunacaktım, yapabilirsen tabii. Sen evde drink bottle, can falan collect yapıyor musun hiç?
Olur, bende var. Çok rahatla biraz zaten.
Tamam. Onları işte belki bir hafta sonra gelip alırım ben. Toplayacağım inşallah, onu söylemek istedim. Could pick it up from you next week. Tamam yenge.
Birkaç tane kutu var anca şimdiden çocuklar gelsinler buradan su içecekleri atmasın.
Whatever, yeah, whatever there is, I'll pick it up inshallah in 1 week time from you. Both the mum, she's got a few. Who else is a potential? Who can collect bottles?
Yani ama if I do, if you need it, I'll give it to you. It's no problem.
It's just for a week. I'm just if you can put it aside for a week, I'll just collect whatever you have.
Tamam.
In one week inshallah.
Tamam.
All good?
All good.
Allah razı olsun. Tamam abi, I'll see you tomorrow inshallah. Wa alaikum salam. Alright.
It's currently switched off or unavailable.
I'm at work, so I gotta keep checking the camera just to make sure they're not getting pumped with stuff. You can put aside some bottles and cans just for a week. I'm gonna come pick it up a week later if that's okay with you.
Well, that's all fine. I'll put it on the side. I think I have like 6, 7 at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine, bro. What?
Collect for you, bro.
Alright, just for a week, bro. I'll come pick it up from you, okay?
Yeah, tamam.
Tamam, eyvallah, bro.
My dad's got this collection, but I'll collect for you from now on.
It's just for a week.
Yeah,
Tower. Alright, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, bro. Hadi kolay gelsin. Alright, we got like 10 people on board, so I think that should be enough to get to $1,000. I've collected around $57 in coins, and we've got about, I don't know with the bottles, but I think it's going to be at least 200 bucks. So, and then flipping stuff at home, so should be good. Alright, so what I've done is very simple. Anytime someone throws rubbish into our bins, I just collect it. That's the bottles. We're putting them in the cans, bottles, whatever you can get your hands on that has a 10-cent refund label. Otherwise, it's a waste. They're just discard of it, so you're going to be wasting your time. So just make sure you can get 10 cents for the drinks that you're after. Okay, so we got our first batch of bottles collected, and it's getting messy. Mind you, sometimes there's drinks inside and stuff like that. Doesn't smell the best. It's not the best, easiest thing to do, but you got to keep that in mind. You know, these bottles, at the end of the day, plastic bags rip, but this is all money. This is where we're starting from. So this is what we got so far, this is what we're dealing with. I think this is a good start. Alright, so we got the money in the bag, all loaded up, and we are off to our local container change for containers, container for change, one of those. I always forget the name, but it's about a 8 to 10 minute drive from here. I've got the bottles all loaded up, and yeah, this is our first load. Let's go see how much money we're going to be able to make out of this, so we can continue our flipping journey. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So just offloaded everything. Empty. This area. In a bit of a wait. There's a bit of a line, so see how that goes.
$48.
Beautiful.
Would you like a receipt?
Yes please, yeah. Thank you, my friend.
Alright, journey, mate. Hope you get your car sorted out.
Yeah, bro, thank you very
I'm
much.
supported.
I appreciate it.
Place wheels?
Bro, I'm starting. I'm trying to get good at creating content.
Yeah.
So it's just a step at the moment, but keep following through, bro. In 1 year, I'll take you for a ride, you know, right?
Sounds good.
Yeah, right, take care.
Alright, so I've just finished up with the recycling. We've got the receipts. I haven't looked yet, but he pretty much told me how much. So with all that recycled, picking it up, dropping it off and waiting for it to be recycled, about 45 minutes in total, and we've made $48. I'm not sure if that's going to focus, so it's pretty cool. They give you a receipt. What the receipt pretty much says is how many glass, aluminium, clear bottles, colored bottles, and they add it all up, and then that gives you a total. Obviously you can opt to have it cash, which we've done. So here's the proof. We came in with bottles, empty bottles, trash, and we left here with $48 and $48 on the dot. And that's the proof, my friends. It may seem like it's nothing. Yes, 50 minutes of your time is gone, but don't forget, these bottles, we're not really going out of our way and wasting time. It's things that are already near to us. I have the restaurant, and I'm just picking it up from my customers. As annoying as this noise is, sorry about that. Pick it up from the rubbish bin from my customers. I got in touch with a few of my family and said, look, if you're collecting bottles, put them aside. I want to collect it from you guys within a week. And if you want to turn this into a full-time gig, it's definitely worth it. When I went there, I'm a bit still shy and skeptical in recording and trying to show a lot of footage. There's a lot of people around, and I've seen some guys come up with massive bags, man. I feel like that would have taken ages for it to come through, but that bag was definitely gonna be worth a couple $100. It was 10 times mine, and it's pretty cool, man. The guys that are working there are pretty cool. I got to meet one of them. I told him about the mission, and he's following our page, so thank you. Anything is possible, my friends. So what we're doing is we've got $48. We've also got about $50 in donations when I first started this page, and then about $45 from the coins that we have deposited. So overall it's over $100, right? And I've also started flipping and putting some items on Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully we get a few sales coming through. So our goal is to flip this to $1,000. So I will be doing maybe another 1 or 2 rounds of these bottles. This was the first time, so I got to show you step by step of what we're going through, from picking the bottles up, storing them, bringing them through. You know, you can bring it in the back of your car. If you don't have space, you can borrow someone's van, chuck them in the back, and when you get there, you wait in line, you offload all your bottles, and then one of the lovely workers will come and help you there, give you a hand, they take the bottles, and they start, you know, organizing it according to if it's plastic, glass, and whatnot. They throw them out, and then it's all manually counted. So the guy counts it as it's thrown. Is it accurate? Is it not accurate? I don't know what type of procedure they go through, but at the end of the day, I've just made $48. I think that's what's important, you know. So that's the message here. We're trying to see ways or side hustles where you can make money. This is not the quickest way to make money, but it is a way to make money. So if I was to do this full time, I don't think I would have been able to get the GTR in 1 year, unless I've had a very strict plan on getting a lot of people involved in this mission. Our goal is only to get $1,000 with bottle flipping, collecting some change, and flipping our items on Facebook Marketplace. As soon as we hit that $1,000, we'll be flipping that 1,000 to 5,000 with other strategies, and I'm excited to go through them as well. So stay tuned for that. Keep following. Comment anything that you're interested in. Comment any ideas that you think may be worth looking into. I'm always all ears. I'm always interested in finding out more. If there's anyone out there that's already doing this, you know, comment in your strategy or some other better ideas. So yeah, it's all a network here. We're trying to help each other, and let's get through this journey. But yeah, one down, many to go.
Just to get everything on this side to that side, and then take them all back here. Does that make sense?
Can you wear my italics? Wear those italics there. Go from here. And no running. Cause it's wet, Babam, you will slip. What's so funny? It's all cleared up. Now we gotta get all this sorted. Put onto this side. So, last time I came in, I pretty much moved everything from this side to this side just to organize it all. Now we're gonna have to put the things that I want to get rid of and flip back to this side so I can organize it all to get some photos and put it up on Facebook Marketplace. It has been a couple of days since I did that. It's just hard to do all this whilst having a full-time business and having a little daughter running around constantly wanting attention. So this is gonna be dragged along. I thought it would have been much easier, but let's just get straight into it. Everything in here, so let's put it here. And these stuff I will not sell. I'm currently using these. I would have to go through this end. What is that? You don't have to put it through, Babam. You don't have to put it. What are toys? Yeah. I got another baby inside crying. Oh no, now we've got a toy going off. Great. Great. This stuff we're keeping. Yes, so more restaurant stuff. Some toys. I'm gonna go through the toys separately with my wife and then we'll just make a box full of toys or something. Sorry, Babam? Be careful. Babacığım, I need to. Huh? I can try to put together. Whoa, whoa, whoa, what's that? What are you doing? Got a printer and a cartridge that looks like it hasn't been opened with it. Yeah, it hasn't been opened, so I could probably get. I know these go for expensive. Sometimes it's more expensive getting a couple of these than the printer itself. Let's go. Put this up too. Monster? Yeah. That's it. Get them photographed, listed, and start getting them sent out. So I got an idea to take some good photos. I don't want to just post up the photos just as they are on the floor. We want to make a listing that looks pleasing. We want to make a listing that's going to sell. And we want to make a listing that's going to sell fast because I don't want to hold on to these things. The challenge is within the next month, I want to get rid of all the stuff that we no longer need inside the house. Sold. So we've got this little side table, or whatever you want to call it. I think it's made from marble. It's pretty heavy. I'm thinking whatever I can put onto this, example, get a photo like that, and then I'm going to show you guys how I would go about and list it all up. So I'll show you how to list it up on Facebook Marketplace. We'll take some photos, what to write on our listing, and we'll try to use some apps to get good. Well done. And then I'll show you guys how we can take some good photos and possibly edit through some apps. I've been playing around yesterday night.
found out some cool AI apps where you can get rid of the background and add some other stuff. So we'll play around with them. I don't know how much time we're gonna have to do all this, but if we can get the raw photos up, that will make it a lot more easier. So let's do that. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Drop in your comments in the comment section and let me know what side hustles that you are currently doing or think is a good ideas that I might be able to attempt and go at that you may want to see me doing. I'm all ears. I'm open to all types of side hustles and interesting ways to make money. If this video has helped only one person and one person only, I have achieved my goal, and that is the biggest proud moment for me. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode. See you in the next one. See you in the next one. Mother.